in his current crop would love to add more silverware. That late sting from Van Persie drew tonight's replay against West Ham at Old Trafford, watched by Andy Townsend and Clive Tilsley.
Only 11 nights on from that nail-biting first encounter, but only 10 players that started at West Ham start tonight. Anderson, Rooney and Nani all returned from injuries for Manchester United. They'll face a five-man West Ham defence, including youngsters Jordan Spence and Dan Potts at full-back. Momo Diame makes his return from injury. Odegaard's given it straight to Carlton Cole. Now Gary O'Neill. Here's Ricardo Vastey. He has options right and left. And he went for goal himself and didn't hit it at all well.
It's a waste. It's good play from Gary O'Neill. Vastey had options either side. No problem with him taking the shot, but hit it. Get something behind it. A little bit of snap and fizz in the shot. There's nothing in there that's going to worry Lindegaard at all.
Anderson with a fabulous pass for Hernandez. He's got Rooney in support, and Manchester United take the lead with just over 8 minutes gone on the clock. Wayne Rooney, who was among the goals before he got injured last month, is quickly back among the goals, and the challenge facing West Ham United has suddenly doubled in size.
Tell you what, that sun ball is close to being offside. It's very close, Hernandez. Very, very good play from his strike partner to just roll that across the 6-yard box. It's just the speed and the accuracy of the entire movement is what catches you out.
Short for Nani. Kicks to Valencia, and now Nani! Oh, it's a fantastic stop on the goal line by Dan Potts. Didn't quite drop for Chris Smalling. Spectacular defending. Valencia. Here's Raphael. Some more defending still to do. Smalling! And that's straight at Jääskeläinen.
Brilliant play from Dan Potts. That is top-class work. Gets in behind his goalkeeper. There's the follow-up from Smalling. But that defensive work from Dan Potts keeps his team in this tie.
Made a goal line clearance from Nemanja Vidic in the first game at 0-0. Spence. Tossed in towards Carlton Cole. Smalling helped it on its way. This is Ricardo Vastey. He is capable of scoring individual goals, a lot of them last season.
Just didn't quite have the speed in that little step over to really outfox Valencia in front of him. Valencia was able to get just a bit of a deflection to take the sting out of the shot.
Anderson. Here's Butner. Rooney. It got a deflection on its way through to Jääskeläinen. He parried it well and prevented it from going for a corner.
Good hit from Wayne Rooney, good play all round from United. He gets in a decent position. He's under pressure as well from Carlton Cole. There's a fair bit of power behind that shot.
Here's Dan Potts. Kicked in towards Cole. Raphael charged it down. There were handball appeals, big handball appeals. Raphael survived them and emerges with the ball. Diarra's in trouble, and this is Hernandez! Well, I'm not sure I've ever seen that before. A clear chance at goal, and Javier Hernandez missed the target.
He actually wasn't really ready for that pass from Raphael, but then he comes alive, and he pinches it off of Diarra, and that's a big shock. Big surprise to see him sky that one. He's leaning back, he isn't quite set, and he knocks that one straight over the bar.
This is West Ham have had a penalty.
We'll see it. Yeah, it looks like it is. No, it's him on the thigh, doesn't it? Well, it just pops up on his arm afterwards. Is he trying to get his arm out of the way? That may be. I think Phil Dowd's standing there watching it. He has a good look at that. There is just a little nudge, isn't there, with the elbow in the end, but referee not flinching at all.
Ball to hand for me. Taylor takes. Towards Tompkins. He's hit it against Rooney. No handball appeal. It is only a corner. Tompkins got free.
Certainly peeled off Wayne Rooney at the far post. That arm's up. No, it hits him right on the side of the face. That actual one from James Tompkins there was always too short. He should be looping that back towards that far post. Here's Taylor.
Away by Raphael. Manchester United unhinged again. Taylor had other options.
Pick out Carlton Cole. He's standing there on the penalty spot. Just roll it to him, and he's got a side footer from 7-8 yards. Must score. And he knows, the manager knows what a big chance that was.
Diami. Here's Taylor. Now Potts. In towards Vaste. Headed away by Butner. It's come for O'Neill. Butner recovered. This is Vaste. Clever little flick. Oh, and hit by Taylor on his unfavoured right foot and hit wide.
Gary O'Neill had a chance. Hit it with his left foot. When it drops to him, take this one on the volley. Just here now. Hit that with your left foot. In the end, he's trying to get it on his right, and you're right, Clive, it drops to Matt Taylor on his right foot. It's not his best side either. So many opportunities, so many situations for West Ham. They've got to take one of these.
Smalling. Raphael's made a long run to the right. Potts has gone back with him, but Raphael has picked his pocket. Raphael, here's Hernandez! Good smothering stop that by Jääskeläinen.
Brilliant work. Dan Potts it was who just got caught napping on the far side. Raphael pinches it off him, and Hernandez once more the man who looks the most likely.
Now to Jones. Now Giggs. He's given it away. Collison, O'Neill. He's trying to release Nolan down the centre. Instead it's Vaste. Nolan still available. Kevin Nolan. Just held up by Smalling and robbed by Smalling. Really good defending.
Excellent work from Chris Smalling. I thought Kevin Nolan had dipped inside him. I thought he'd done him. Just about to get the shot away.
Here's Giggs. Another mesmeric run. Hills for handball, penalty. It's Jordan Spence, and Manchester United will have a chance from the spot to put this FA Cup tie beyond West Ham once and for all.
Sensational run again from Ryan Giggs. How much of that is intentional?
It's got to be deliberate, that's what the law book says.
Yeah, but I don't think there's anything intentional there from Jordan Spence at all. I just think because the ball's travelled a reasonable distance and hit an outstretched arm, I think in this era they're always going to end up being given.
It will be Wayne Rooney against UC Jääskeläinen. Oh, way over. And West Ham United are still alive in this cup tie. Terrible penalty by Wayne Rooney.
Not one of his best, was it? Fancied him to tuck that one in, but again he's leant back, and in the end it's a really poor one.
Ryan Giggs running free here. Has support, Rooney, Hernandez, Valencia. And Giggs is thinking about the clock. Manchester United progress. It seemed an inevitability when Wayne Rooney gave them the lead after just 9 minutes this evening. But the longer the night wore on, the less of an inevitability it came. West Ham United came close to finding an equaliser in the second half, but just came up short. It's Manchester United who will entertain Fulham the weekend after next in the fourth round of the FA Cup. West Ham United, only hard luck stories to tell from this tie. Manchester United 1, West Ham United 0.